Hello and welcome everyone on this official platform of Legacy IS Academy. So, what if I told you that deep inside the lush green hills of northeast India, a silent war is raging? Not over religion, politics, or borders, but over coal and crude oil. As you can see here, the headline NSCN, that is National Socialist Council of Nagaland, Yung Ong pledges military action against coal and crude oil mafias in Tinsukia region and Changlang districts. This is the headline that we need to understand. So that while you and I switch on our lights and fuel our cars, entire indigenous communities are being uprooted. Ancestral lands are being plundered and powerful forces are clashing behind the scenes. So today we uncover the dramatic story of the NSCN Yung Ong military warning, the century-old exploitation of Tangsa Naga land and the high-stakes oil battles of Nagaland. So we will take you inside the secretive forest in Tinsukia and Changlung region, the assembly halls of Kohima, and right up to Delhi negotiation tables. Now, from underground mafias and government silence to the tribal defiance and demand for sovereignty, this is more than a local crisis. It is a climate emergency, a resource war, and human rights flashpoint that the world cannot afford to ignore. So grab a seat, because once you hear what is happening beneath your feet, you will never look at the energy the same way again. Curious about this untold story of Nagaland? So you are in the right place. And if you are passionate about the uncovering the global events, understanding their impact, make sure to subscribe to Legacy IS Academy channel to stay updated with our latest insights. Like this video if you find it informative, share it with friends who value staying informed. So, and also you can comment your thoughts because we love hearing from you. So let's explore this Nagaland issue together. First of all, what is the context here? So let's try to understand the context. NSCN, that is National Socialist Council of Nagaland, Yung Ong threatened military action against coal oil mafias in Assam and Arunachal Pradesh region. Now, NSCN, National Socialist Council of Nagaland, Yung Ong group, it is one of the Naga rebel group which has warned that it may take and it will take military action to protect the Tangsa Naga people. किसको प्रोटेक्ट करना है इन्हें? Tangsa Naga people from illegal coal or and oil extraction. Clear? To protect the illegal coal and oil extraction in their areas, that is Tinsukia Assam region and Changlang, that is in Arunachal Pradesh. अब सवाल ये उठता है कि ये इशू शुरू कब से हुआ है? व्हाट आर दी की कंप्लेंट्स? ये इस इशू का मेन जड़ क्या है, मेन रूट क्या है, कहां से इसकी शुरुआत होती है? So what are the key complaints? So let me tell you first of all, Coal India Limited CIL, which is accused of forcing Naga villagers out from the Ledo area in Tinsukia, Assam. जी हाँ. So Coal India Limited ने नागा विलेजर्स को फोर्सफुली लीडो एरिया से, याद रखिएगा, बाहर निकाला तीनसुकिया असम में. नाउ with this, massive illegal coal dumping and mining is happening on the Assam Arunachal Pradesh border, ignoring the protest from Tangsa Nagas. So complain, अब यहां पर बहुत सारी कंपनीज हैं, कंपनीज लाइक ONGC एंड जियो एनप्रो पेट्रोलियम. तो ये जो दो मेन कंपनीज हैं, लाइक ONGC की अगर हम बात करें, so ONGC and Geo Enpro Petroleum Limited, they are blamed for environmental damage. इन पर ब्लेम किया जा रहा है इनको for environmental damage and displacing the tribal communities. Now, दिस नाउ ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड NSCN ग्रुप जो है ना. Now this group says that state governments of Assam and Arunachal Pradesh, they are using force and intimidation to silence these indigenous communities. ऐसा कहना है NSCN Young On Group का. Now what is the stand of NSCN Young On Group? So NSCN Young On stand. Now try to understand. अब इन्होंने क्या कहा? इन्होंने ये कहा दे प्लेज एंड दे डिक्लेयर्ड दैट दीज तंगसा पीपल आर नागाज. तंगसा पीपल कौन है? तंगसा ट्राइब. दीज तंगसा पीपल आर नागाज बाय ब्लड एंड देयर सिक्योरिटी इज नॉन नेगोशिएबल. इनकी सिक्योरिटी पर हम बिल्कुल भी नेगोशिएट नहीं करेंगे. एंड दे प्लेज टू डिफेंड नागालैंड एंड राइट्स एंड दे आर सेइंग दैट दे विल नो लॉन्गर स्टे साइलेंट. है ना. तो ये सबसे बड़ा मुद्दा हो गया है. अब इस इशू की शुरुआत कैसे हुई? नेशनल असेंबली पुशेस टू रिज्यूम ऑयल एक्सप्लोरेशन इन दी स्टेट. जी हां, अब इस इशू की शुरुआत होती है. नागालैंड असेंबली पुशेस टू रिज्यूम ऑयल एक्सप्लोरेशन इन दी स्टेट. नाउ ऑन द सेम डे इटसेल्फ ऑयल एक्सप्लोरेशन इन नागालैंड वाज डिस्कस्ड इन दी नागालैंड लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली एज ए मैटर ऑफ पब्लिक इंपॉर्टेंस. नाउ अब इस पर वहां के चीफ मिनिस्टर ने क्या कहा, तो आइए समझते हैं. चीफ मिनिस्टर, नाउ ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. चीफ मिनिस्टर नीफू रियो, नाउ ही सेड नागालैंड हैज रिच ऑयल रिजर्व. नागालैंड के पास काफी ज्यादा ऑयल रिजर्व्स हैं एंड दीज ऑयल रिजर्व्स वर फर्स्ट डिस्कवर्ड बाय ONGC इन 1973 एट चंगपांग रीजन. ठीक है. And production was started in 1983, but it was stopped in 1994 due to the royalty disputes and unauthorized production in this area. Now, अब उसके बाद क्या हुआ? Now, in 2012, the Nagaland Petroleum and Natural Gas regulations and rules were introduced to guide the exploration. Now, a company named Metropolitan Oil and Gas Private Limited. Now, Metropolitan Oil and Gas Private Limited was allowed to explore the oil in Vokha district, but legal issues followed at that time. Legal issues follow किए. Now, अब legal issue क्या था? PIL, Public Interest Litigation was filed, and later that PIL was withdrawn also. है ना? But a PIL was filed, clear, and later it was withdrawn. But Guwahati High Court took up this case suo moto on its own, and it is still pending. अभी भी वो pending चल रहा है. Now, what are the steps taken since then? अब तब से क्या steps लिए गए हैं? So let's try to understand. अब समझिएगा, since 2018, since August 2018, नागालैंड जो है मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पेट्रोलियम एंड नेचुरल गैस के साथ बात कर रहा है सो दैट दे कैन ब्रेक दिस डेडलॉक. क्लियर? सो सिंस अगस्त 2018 नागालैंड हैज बीन टॉकिंग विद द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पेट्रोलियम एंड नेचुरल गैस, है ना, टू ब्रेक दिस डेडलॉक. नाउ ऑन 21 September 2021, central and state leaders, they met in Dimapur area to find the solutions. And at that time, two MOUs were proposed. Two memorandum of understanding were proposed. Now, first was a tripartite MOU between India, Nagaland and Assam. First was a tripartite MOU, that is India, Nagaland and Assam. Second, a bipartite MOU between India and Nagaland. Okay. Now, on September 9, 2022, now what happened? So, on September 9, 2022, the Nagaland Chief Minister Rio, he met Union Minister Hardeep Singh Suri. Ji haan. So, Nagaland Chief Minister, he met Hardeep Singh Suri, who is the Union Minister, and Nagaland Chief Minister asking for a Nagaland specific petroleum policy, कि एक नागालैंड की पेट्रोलियम स्पेसिफिक पॉलिसी होनी चाहिए. Then similar, or you can say smaller oil blocks. Then refinery should be there in the Nagaland state. Revenue sharing with local people. He has asked these things. That is Chief Minister of Nagaland. Now, after this, what happened? On October 8th and November 13, 2024, a high-level committee visited Kohima to study the economic feasibility. So these were the developments till 2024. इसी के साथ ही साथ चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ नागालैंड के अलावा what are the views of other MLAs? What other MLAs has said? So first of all, let me tell you, Jacob Zimoni. Now Jacob Zimoni, he supported the exploration, but he wants clear revenue sharing, especially in disputed border areas. Apart from this, other MLA like Dr. Sukato A. Sema. Now, Dr. Sukato A. Sema warned that oil might lose its value in the future. Assam earns 2,000 plus crore annually from oil royalty, but Nagaland earns nothing. Now, he also blamed delays on Article 371A and Naga political group demanding no extraction until independence. That is why he urged Nagas to resolve the differences and restart the oil works, especially at the Assam-Nagaland border. Now, apart from this, there are other MLAs like Ekumembo Kikon. Now, Ekumembo Kikon said Nagas have lost thousands and lakhs of metric tons of crude oil. Landowners from the Changpang and Tzori gave no objection certificate for new oil work, and that is why he pushed for an oil refinery to create local jobs. कि local jobs create की जाए. Apart from this, Joenga Seb MLA. Now Joenga Seb, he stressed Nagaland must be more or must become economically resilient. Nagaland को economically resilient, self-resilient होना पड़ेगा. And he said Nagaland depends on other states for 90% of its energy. जबकि नागालैंड के पास खुद के पास क्रूड ऑयल है. So he explained that Nagaland lies in a rich hydrocarbon zone. Clear? That is Naga Shupen belt of Assam Arakan Basin. And that is why he urged that government to issue a petroleum exploration license to the trusted companies only. And he highlighted the benefits also. Economic growth, isse job creation hoga, energy security will be there, infrastructure creation will be there. So overall, if you see this issue, NSCN, that is National Socialist Council of Nagaland, Yung Ung, has threatened the military action over illegal coal and oil mining in Assam and Arunachal Pradesh tribal areas. And Nagaland Assembly jo hai, Nagaland Assembly is pushing to restart oil exploration, which is halted since 1994, so that they can bring jobs and revenue. Major hurdles क्या आ रहे? Major hurdles are legal disputes like Article 371A protection and Assam-Nagaland border tensions. Now, all leaders agree that Nagaland has oil and the time to act is now. Getting my point? So this is about, so whole issue is about the Nagas, oil and the price of their silence. So as Nationalist Socialist Council of Nagaland was military action, as tribal community resist with fierce dignity. As lawmakers in Nagaland, they plead for control over their own oil. One question remains: who really owns the land beneath our feet? And who profits from its plunder? This is not just about Nagaland, it is about every forest, every community and every nation that has been told its resources are too valuable to be left in its own hand. Now, whether it is the Tangsa Naga defending their homeland in Ledo or lawmakers struggling under the shadow of Article 371A, or youth dreaming of jobs in a state rich in oil but poor in power. So this story focuses on the confrontation, the world's most urgent question. This is the most urgent question. Can economic development ever come without justice? So if this story moved you, share it, comment your thoughts, and remember, the future of the planet starts where oil meets earth and people say enough. So this is about the story of Naga. Thank you so much.